Okay, we're back. Now, I've determined I am almost definitely going to do 15 runes, and we're going to swap to Mokleb, not the Shining one, because I want to keep Vow Clutching, and I want to have the chance to get Lich Form later, perhaps. Although Staff Form's probably good enough. Yeah. So with that said, let's Staff Form, let's go down. I see that we've immediately got a Warden, unfortunately. And remember, despite Staff Form, we're not exactly amazing in melee. Our defenses are still pretty bad. And we don't really have a good way of killing Wardens, because Okawaru has been a deadbeat dad and he has not given me any penetration, so ugh, that sounds questionable. Anyway, you know what I mean. I need javelins of penetration. I don't have them, so by the way, we can drop the Staff of Wizardry. I guess we could... We do have rapid deconstruction. I could amnesia off. Pass wall. And we could potentially LRD things that are further away. I don't know. I'd probably get rid of Animate Dead. This could be useful here, but more likely not. I don't know. This is very... Oh wow, we don't have a hatch either. Do we have money? We don't, not really. We have 2 scrolls of blinking. Well, my instinct is to just go to Crypt. But we could Heroism and Finesse, and then just go down there and go to town, I guess. We're gonna try it. Oh good, he didn't lock the door. Kill the ones with might first. That's not so bad. Okay, Heroism, Staff Form. Again, the door is not locked. Boy, our Staff Form does not last very long, thanks to our extraordinarily low spell power. Again, no door lock. Heroism again. This time there's not that much stuff. Oh boy, okay. Okay. How did the Yaktar captain die? Oh, I reflected a bolt right into his face. Okay. Got the priest. Are we leaving, or are we going to fight this thing? I think we're going to finesse and fight this thing. Got him. We'll go up. That wasn't so bad. As long as we can stair dance, we can just cheese Okawaru's abilities. Flayed Ghost, but it doesn't particularly matter on this guy since we can't be flayed. However, this warden matters. Sorry about the dogs outside if you can hear that. They certainly seem excited about something. They're not mine. I guess my neighbor, maybe? Alright. Heroism again, go down. He didn't... Okay, he didn't lock the door, but we are constricted. So we gotta blink. Excuse me. Wow, okay, we gotta blink. We gotta actually blink scroll. Did I miscast? Let me see what happened here. Oh no, it just failed to... The blink just failed to work because of constrict. That's extremely bad luck because, that's actually extremely bad luck. Because we have massive strength and it's based on strength. So I couldn't tell you why that happened, other than just we rolled poorly. We have 4 heal wounds though, 2 potions of magic. Why don't we go ahead and fill up our magic? Let's make it to a corner, I think. Kill this guy, very good. Still hasted. Back into stat form. Use regenerate. I want to vow clutch, but I also don't. We're not hasted anymore. I wish we had a... Wish we could get some use out of Animate Dead, but it doesn't look like it's happening today. Heroism. Finesse. We're gonna might as well. Do we have silence? We don't have silence, but we do have a blink scroll. So this is okay. First we need to refresh stat. Let's put the Preserver on our side. Oh man. We gotta kill the Sorcerer. Finally. Get regen back on. Well, we don't have enough mana for regen. Let's Ambrosia. Wait 1 turn. Drink Curing. And we still have Heroism, Finesse, and Might up. Got him. Get some zombies. Okay, we've secured a corner. This is not the smoothest Vaults 5 I've done. That invisibility. Heroism. Did he blow his horn? He sure did. Well, we can just kill him that way. Let's run over here. Back to full hit points. Pog helps so much here. Suppose this is closer to how Vaults 5 is supposed to go than some of the other games I've played lately. Stat form. Dang, we're running out of stat form. I think I need to use magic again. Sucks. Maybe Ambrosia, actually. We'll let the zombies guard for a moment. Go back into stat form. Now, I want to immolate, but for some reason Okawaru finds it objectionable for me to blow up my own zombies, even though they're just zombies. Like, who cares? Finesse. Actually, heroism. This is too much stuff. Finesse, okay. We do have fear and blinking. Blinking's the big one. We want to take out the monstrosity ASAP, because he's wrecking my AC, or my EV rather. Now let's think about this. Who does the most damage out of all these guys? Or do we want to just try to enslave? 50% chance. We fail. Okay, sucks. We could teleport, but that could land us in all kinds of pain. 36 damage, good God. I think we want to kill the dragon first. Now the Sphinx. Now these guys, because they can corrode me. Now the caster. Now the warden. I'll say this about statue form troll. It gets the work done. What's he got? He's got Bloodbane. That's cute. That's King of the Fire Giants right there. Close the door, make him come next to me. And again. So we can kill just about anything in staff form just by meleeing it, as long as it's solely me and him in a cage match. But when you start adding extra factors to it, Scroll of Acquirement. That's good to have. I'll probably acquire gold. I want to get that brooch. We'll just hold off though until Vaults is done. Ooh. Do I spy Javelins of Penetration? Yes, I do. That's kind of one of the key components to doing extended on a character like this. Not necessary, but quite nice. Got some of these potions I wish I had had earlier. By the way, if we find a Scarf of Cloud Immunity, we could just do Treeform Tomb. Be kind of cool. I'm gonna get intelligence, make myself a little bit better casting spells. Oh, we got Necronomicon. Boom. So, yeah, we could have Necromutation if we wanted it. I mean, obviously the fail rate is complete garbage right now, but we could get there. Okay. Yeah, we may as well do extended on this guy. Get 15 runes. I've only done one 15 rune game, and the thing is, you get less points for each rune that you get, you know, once you've gotten it before, but it's still worth like 120 points the next time you do a 15 rune game. And then like 60 the time after that. So it's advisable for you to do about 3 15 rune games if you have the time for it. Okay, we're gonna do that acquirement on gold. Sadly not quite enough for the Brooch of Shielding, but we're getting there. Yeah, this character has all the items it'll ever need. Shockingly. Let's go to Temple. And let's give up on Oka. We'll get the Oka points anyway. We haven't won Oka yet, but that's fine. We've gotten to full piety on him, so... we got Blink. If you have Blink, you can basically survive Oka Wrath. Let's Abyss ourselves, although... Okay, Abyss 4, that's not ideal. But the alternative was to go to Crypt, and that's not very conducive for avoiding Oka Wrath. However, I didn't really want to go to Abyss 4. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, there's the rune. We have haste. I just tried to hit AA, but I don't have Oka yet, or I don't have Oka anymore. Yeah, maybe being in here is not such a good idea. I may have miscalculated a bit. I should have gone to Crypt. But the rune's right here, so we can go ahead and get it. Let's drink Agility. I wasn't expecting to have to deal with these Draconians. We have a lot of heal wounds, though. We got... Oh, we only have one blinking. Uh-oh. Split up regen. I'm gonna try to kill this guy here. We get knocked out of staff form. Don't you paralyze me. I think we have to teleport. Dude, this is obnoxious. We're gonna teleport. Blink. Stupid. It's this jerk off right here. Staff form. Fog. It's that dispelling breath. I mean, you don't think you're going to have to deal with that until we need to eat the rations. Take a step. You don't think you're going to have to deal with that until Zot. But instead, here we are. I screwed up. I shouldn't have gone into Abyss. I've screwed up badly. Agility again. Heal wounds. Kill this guy. Oh, the teleport's not kicking in. What am I doing? Right. Because he dispelled me. I'm tempted to do this just so he dies. Why don't we just Val Clutch, actually? No! This is outrageous. We're gonna haste. This is so stupid. We were dispelled like 100 times. We could be paralyzed here. Two different teleports got screwed off of me here. Do we have Invis? We don't have Invis. We have a Hellion in sight. Although he's not gonna... Oh my god, we're not in stat for him anymore. Ah, this is terrible. What was I thinking? This is probably the end of our tournament. Well, it's probably the end of my streak. I have made some real bad mistakes here. We will not get Hellfire, not with all this crap next to us, but it's not much of a saving grace, is it? Because we got these guys next to us. We're hasted, so we probably have one turn before we start getting completely wrecked. And we have the shield still, so we might not straight up die. We could blink, but it's not really much help. Teleport will take forever, but at least the freaking purple draconian's dead now. I could lignify real quick, which seems insane, but it would give me an AC at least. I could stat form again. But that just makes me slower. Of course, it does reduce the amount of damage I'm taking, which is pretty important when you've got this dude next to me who can one-shot me all by himself. Oh my god. This is what I get for trying to do 15 runes. And then rushing through here to skip Oka, who, by the way, could wrath me at any moment. Wouldn't that be nice? Boy, I screwed up bad. I don't think you can fear demons. I could start throwing javelins of penetration, wouldn't that be nice? Just kidding. We could... Huh. What could we do? The problem is we spend one more turn here and we, in all likelihood, get paralyzed from this stupid screaming garbage. It's really silly that they can do that, but it is in fact possible. You get paralyzed, there's no way I'll live. There's no possible way that I'll live through that unless teleport kicks in faster than I think it's possible for it to kick into in the abyss. This is almost comical. Don't even have agility in place. Oh boy. 100% my fault, by the way. I could have done this slow and steady in crypts and instead of going into Abyss 4, which I should have known better, by the way. Like, I knew that distoing yourself sends you deep into the Abyss. And going into this vault was a mistake, too. Although, the prize mistake was that I didn't realize the purple draconians were here. Or that they could spawn here, but of course I should have known because anything can spawn in the Abyss. So, as soon as I saw those guys, I should have treated it as a threat level 1 situation, because that means you can't teleport safely. Although I will say that that little asshole was really capable of dodging my attacks. Like, we should have taken him out a while ago. And his breath seemed to always hit me despite agility. Well, if there was a door here, I might consider blinking here, closing the door, and hoping that I don't die to Hellfire and that there's nothing else that's nastier. On the other hand, if I blink there, I think I might be able to avoid this fog might block loss to these guys, and that would be pretty awesome. Hellion hasn't noticed me, huh? But who knows what else is up there. It's possible I should call my buddies in. Ask for some advice. There's no getting around it. I think we have to teleport. And we have to hope we don't get paralyzed. Okay. The fog was advantageous. We didn't get paralyzed yet. We will teleport if we survive. The Draconian's gone. Can't come back. Do I regen? Do I stat form? I feel like I stat form for the hit points here and the AC. Okay. Good. We're stat form. Better. Still hasted. We're a little slower now because we're stat formed, but that's okay. Now we could Ambrosia, but that takes away our shield. We don't want that. I think the right choice is to just start pounding heal wounds. A lot of damage. But I think we're okay. I could blink away at this point, actually, and potentially land over here, but if I do that, I'll probably be able to see these dudes and the Hellion, so I think heal wounds is the right choice. We could Berserk now, just for the hit points, or we could pound Curing. If we get paralyzed, we're in for a really fun time. And by fun, I mean I'm probably dead. Fog again may be the right choice. I wish I knew exactly how many turns the Tela would take, but it's probably an enormous amount of time, just a ludicrous amount of time. We could fear and get the Raiju to go away. Surely he won't Hellfire with these dudes next to me. We could start swinging and potentially take this thing out which would be nice, or this guy, which would be easy. I think we have to fog again. Paralyzed, we're dead. Oh, we're not dead. Wait, what am I doing? We just were paralyzed. We got blinking, and now we can see blink over here. Shrug off the repeated paralysis. Yeah, buddy. Close the door. I think I'm taking a break. We're not out of the woods yet, but oh my god. Oh jeez. What a nasty. What a nasty thing. 100% my fault as well. I think that only the Reaper can open the door, so in theory we could just door dance him. I seriously doubt the amoebas can open the door. So we could just spam cure. Like, my instinct is to head over to this thing. But I don't, I mean, we could blink over to it, I guess. I thought for sure we were dead with that paralysis, but it only lasted like one turn. We rolled really, really well. You suddenly lose the ability to move. They attack me but do no damage. Yeah, we had insane luck. Look at all that. It does no damage. Roll, 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 roll. They all rolled really low. And it was only like one round of attacks. The fog was bad luck, though. It didn't block as much of the line of sight or any of it, really. Just the second fog that I did there, or maybe third. We could... Well, Blink is guaranteed to take us closer, but we'd actually... That's not even an option, because we don't have the mana for it. So it's either walk over and perhaps fog, or make spiders, which we have like 6 evocations. That's not good. Plus, they could walk into the doorway, which we don't want to happen. Jeez. We're hasted, but we're in stat form, so 0.9 movement speed. I think we... Oh man, I'm really torn between chugging, curing, and waiting for the tele to kick in, or heading down. Heading down is dangerous, but it can't be worse. It really can't be worse than this situation right here. We very badly need more hit points. Reapers are speed 10, right? Yeah. So we are faster than him, even in stat form, because we're hasted. Okay, it'll actually tell me if they can open doors or not, so let's... Okay, he can open doors. The Hellion can. But the real issue is if he opens the door and somebody else steps in. I think that's the more likely scenario. Now, when I closed the door, he was standing there, so he's probably standing here now. So next turn, or perhaps the one after, depending on how fast I do this, kind of luck of the draw based on the haste plus staff form combo. Yeah, I don't know. I think we cure. Outrageous. Okay, we're gonna... That really sucks. He opened up the door and then they immediately walked in. We didn't get a reprieve at all. Fog. Close the door. I think I actually need to step. Okay. What's this then? Okay, we have... this isn't terrible. This could be worse. Kill the Eye of Devastation. None of this stuff can really hurt me. I can get mutated, but I don't care. I tell you what I'm really worried about is I'm worried about Oka doing Wrath on me right now. I think at this point, because of how safe this is right now, I think we have to use Ambrosia and just deal with the mutations that may or may not result. Regen. Yeah, this is good. Oh my god. I don't even want to... I want to pretend this didn't happen, this whole little adventure. I don't know what gave me the impression this was a good idea. Let's fear some of this stuff. Mainly I was concerned about this Eye of Draining. Good, he's dead. I didn't want to lose my mana, so I can keep using stat form. Can't even use Mokleb here, really. Like he's not healing me at all yet. Yeah, this is why I say Abyss, secretly, most dangerous place in the game. Because it just has all the threats. Okay, we're regenerating still. Got a lot of nasty mutations. Well, why don't we drink some of that off? And again. And again. We're not Berserkitis. We have shields +4. I'm happy with what we've got now. Regen. Stat form refresh. These guys are going to keep coming, but that's fine. Just basic Abyss stuff I'm fine with. It's just that particular combo of things really wrecked me. This is actually not a bad place for Okawrath either, because I could blink and end up with stuff between me and the enemy. So that's good. I could even start pogging and things, but we're out of any ability to regenerate mana. So that means that means I've gotta really be careful. Let's use Might. I'm using all my resources, all of them, to survive this. Drink all those curings. Got the Thrashing Horror. Oh man, I think I'm gonna use more mutation. Frail, that sucks. I'm trying to get my mana back, is the thing. I think we're gonna have to live with this. We got a little bit of it back. Floating Eye. Yes, okay, I wanted to kill stuff until this happened. Okay, alright. I'm going to call the video here because of how harrowing that was. I'll just take a quick break and I'll come back to it. Didn't make a lot of progress this time. I guess we did Vaults 5, but what a misplay. Going into the Abyss itself was the misplay, but going into that vault was the second misplay, and not treating it like DEFCON 5 as soon as, oh wait, is it DEFCON 1? Whatever the worst one is. You know, whenever I saw that purple draconian, I should have immediately realized that we were in just extraordinary danger. But we've survived. Somehow. I guess. Let's hide in the temple. We can fight this stuff, right? I guess I should survive some wrath real quick. Okay, we'll rest here, and then teleport if another wrath comes. Okay. Hey! Okay, well, in the serenity of the temple, we'll stop this video, and see, like, we're fine with Ogre Wrath. We're not fine with Ogre Wrath while we're in the process of getting wrecked by Abyss. I'm gonna play this video back here in a minute and take a screenshot and send it to my teammates so they can think that I'm about to die. Probably the one where I've got all the Starker's masses around me and the Hellion right there. That would be a great place, you know, to make it look like you're gonna die. So I'll do that, see how that goes, and then next time we'll just take a nice slow ride into the crypts and see where we're at by the time that's over. So until then, I am signing out.